What's happening, HC Nation? I got a fan mail Friday that I'm really proud of. I'm very happy for this. Not just the retailer, but also our ambassador. So you know that all ambassadors, they have different ways of earning a benefit from becoming an ambassador. One, they can sell their own product. They can get a discounted price from us, sell it to the people that come to their tournaments. Two, they can take orders from people and be able to sell their product afterwards. Basically, they order it for the price that they get it for, and then they bring it back. There's no overhead because they're just ordering what people want. Or three, they can, instead of doing all that, not worrying about the overhead, not worrying about taking orders and such, the best way for them to make a little extra money is to get a retailer to start selling the product in their stores. So we have retailers around that have been contacted by one of our ambassadors, people that host the tournaments, and they'll host the tournaments at those stores, but they'll also try to get the store to start selling the product. Well, there's a commission every time that store orders product. They get a certain commission back. And because of that commission, the ambassador has every reason, every desire to bring more people into the tournaments and into that store to buy those cards. In addition to that, the retailer wants to do everything in their power to help that ambassador. And so this is actually one of the letters I received back from the store's name is Space Cadets Gaming Company, or Gaming. And so this is what they wrote. This is back, they're down in Texas, near the Woodlands. And this is what it says. Good evening, Zach. Just wanted to share with you what an amazing job Thomas did for our Historical Conquest demo on Saturday's tabletop day. Due to a weird shipping issue, we got our product about midday on Saturday. No fault of your team. Totally the receiving end, so probably we sent through USPS, US Postal Service, and they have created some issues. However, one customer so much loved the game that he bought the entire supply today. So I'll be putting through another order, most likely tomorrow. Then he says, just really wanted to make sure that you know that your ambassador did a great job and we're loving the product. Well, Brian, I'm so grateful that you're loving the product. This is a huge thing because every time a retailer succeeds, we succeed as a company because we sell them the product. So we want to give them every option, every opportunity to succeed and grow in their company. And so by having an ambassador there to sell the tournaments, to bring people to the store to have the tournaments, and then hopefully they'll buy the product afterwards. But also just having it on display through the retailer, where they're able to sell more as well. Plus we promote them online, we promote them on our Facebook, our newsletter, things like that. We want to help these companies out as much as possible. So Brian, I'm glad that it was a huge success. I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue to bring you success down in the Woodlands area, especially after our convention down there, I think in about a month. But that's where, if you come to the convention, we'll actually have their business card on our table, which I need to remind them about. But we put the business card on our table so that when somebody comes over and says, well, we'd love to buy it, but we can't buy it right now. Great, go to this retailer. Go to Space Cadets Gaming. They would love to sell it to you. You've already seen it in play here at the convention, at the homeschooling convention. Now go there and buy it. This is what we do for all retailers in the areas that we go. So we're trying to find more retailers. So if you're a retailer and you're really interested, please contact us. We'll send an ambassador over there to show you what it's like. Through their efforts and through your efforts, we'll be able to bring more people there. And in addition, we'll actually give the ambassador that account, because we want that ambassador to be able to be as successful as possible and have more reason to drive people to their business. So this is a great Fan Mail Friday because this is not just from a fan of the game, player of the game. It's not just a fan as an ambassador. This is a fan as a retailer. Yeah, that's what we need most. More retailers we get, the larger span of influence that we have. The more people we can contact and more people that can play. And that means the more the people that can play and the more revenue that we have coming in here, the faster we can come out with new products. Such as our our Revolutionary War expansion game, which will be a brand new starter deck that you guys can buy with all new cards, all new illustrations and such. This one is going to be completely different because it's completely on the American Revolution and can be used for the expansion game itself. So please join us next time. Next Monday, we have a Stump the Creator. I think you're going to like this one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.